we're live.
Yay.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Heroes Incorporated as we bring you the third installment of our hopefully epic superhero campaign. My name is Alex Thomas, and as always, I will be your game master. So, heroes, who would like to recap what happened last time for an extra hero point?
Well, we fought the ice cream dispensing monster at the ice cream factory. We had to put Dr. Partridge back in his pear tree because he was up to no good trying to cover up his environmental damage. And we all went home with some ice cream.
Yeah, it was delicious.
And I started a supervillain origin in a 12-year-old kid.
Yeah, you now have a future nemesis.
I am very proud of that accomplishment.
It's always good to invest.
Best in the future.
Right.
All right, so Overdrive, go ahead and take an extra hero point. And as we join our heroes today, it has been about a week since the nefarious Madam Zero was taken to prison. They also took the conniving Dr. Partridge to jail after he had a chance to explain everything to his wife and small son, who was going to grow up and become Guardian's Joker.
or he's just gonna discover my secret identity, ruin the lives of my kids.
Well, you know.
Your kids.
No, hey!
It's good to have
He
goals.
seemed to like you. Colosso sent like 12 of your action figures to him.
That's right. Thanks for helping there, boss.
That's what bosses are for.
Michael has never missed an opportunity for good PR. So we join our heroes after about a week of being employed by Heroes Incorporated. You haven't received your first paycheck yet, but it's coming soon, hopefully. You guys have, thwarted a few small crimes. A couple of old ladies have called you to get cats out of trees. A couple of kids have called you trying to see if you would actually show up. And we find you guys on a nice, quiet Friday evening. And I have an echo.
Yeah. Unless someone's got Twitch up, I was going to say, turn that volume down. Because I have an echo too.
Well, now you're echoing. Anyway, so Friday night?
Yes, Friday night. So we find Guardian. What are you doing?
Unless there's something active, probably do a little bit of patrol in Greenbank, and after that, head back home and, just wait around, Netflix and chill and all that.
So, Guardian, when you get home, there is someone waiting in your house.
Okay.
Sitting on your couch is the stone-faced person who left you for dead.
Oh.
Who that gave you your powers, Mr. Tommy Stone.
Yeah.
He's dressed in a black leather jacket with jeans, and he looks like he's made himself at home. He's opened up your bologna and made a sandwich for himself.
Well, considering that I'm currently living at home with my parents, I'm sure Mom, Tommy and I, we're old friends, so I'm sure that she probably made him a bologna sandwich on request. So it's like, hey, what you doing here, pal?
Oh, I heard you were looking for work.
Not anymore. Got a job.
You got a job?
Yep.
I didn't know they were hiring convicts anywhere.
Just got a job. That's all that matters to me right now.
What if I told you I can get you a job that actually pays something?
You told me that last time. Right
Yeah,
after
yeah.
Yeah, that didn't exactly go very well considering you tried to kill me after I decided I wanted to walk and not be involved salvaging a supervillain's lair. You know, that
But
kind of
did
would
you
have
die?
been a. What?
But did you die?
You pulled a freaking gun on me. You shot at me.
Hangover reference.
I did 5 years in prison for you. They would have reduced it if I had fingered the guy that got away. I didn't say anything. I kept you out of it.
You see,
I tried to walk away when I figured out that this office remodeling job was actually you trying to get tech from a freaking player. Okay? I didn't want anything to do with it. I wouldn't have said anything. You decided you couldn't take that risk. So yeah, don't need any jobs from you.
Look, it is your intrepid spirit of loyalty and your closed-lippedness that has brought me to you.
Man, when did you get the dictionary and start learning all those $10 words?
Oh.
Well, it
Oh.
started a little bit after.
Oh, that's right, when I was in prison and you were.
People change, John.
Yeah, they do.
I think I've changed a great deal. And I'm just trying to help my friend out here.
That's nice, but this was last week, not like years ago when we were in second grade. Okay, so maybe you've changed. That's great, but right now, don't need anything from you.
Good money. Don't your kids need good money?
I've got good money coming in.
Working at a dairy goddess?
Well, they've got some cheap cheap milkshakes right now, so just trying to stretch what I've got.
And he'll stand up. And he brushes past you. He says, I'll be seeing you around, Johnny.
I'm sure you will.
Just remember I gave you this chance. Then he'll sneak out the front door. Meanwhile, over with Chance, what are you up to?
What time of day is it?
It's evening.
Evening, okay. I am trying to cook dinner for my father. His birthday was yesterday, but I only had a chance to do it today. And things are not going very well. Things are on fire and overboiling, and she's cut herself with the knives a few times, and she's about ready to throw in the towel.
And your dad will sort of poke his head in from behind cover. Like, how's it going in there? Sounds like it's a bad holiday. That bad?
Yes. I'm sorry.
I don't really even celebrate my birthday. I've had a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of birthdays.
I guess they matter now, though, that, time's
Yeah.
actually ticking.
Well, I told myself I'd do this, and I tried, but I'm not going to make you eat it because I don't want you to die.
We can order pizza if you want.
Yeah, I think that might be a good idea. I give up.
And he says, actually, let me order the pizza.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Ouch.
I don't want the delivery boy to, get in a bus crash or,
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
That ring's a real mess, isn't it?
Yeah, I can't really do anything about it. But sometimes it works out.
So what are your plans for this weekend?
Just go to the gym and do some rollerblading, study for my test. Just wait till a call comes in, I guess.
I can't believe they can call for superheroes on their gizmos now.
Oh, it's technology, Daddy.
Yeah, but like, where's the technology that says don't call me if it's just a cat?
Yeah, well, some people's cats are very important to them.
Touche.
Mm.
I don't know. I don't trust it. I heard that. I heard the Freedom League doesn't like it.
Well,
Parental pressure. Parental pressure.
I've gotten in with them. I can get you on the real team if you want.
Oh!
it's okay. I like the team that I'm on, and we're working well together, and we're going to make a difference.
Hopefully, Colosso doesn't listen in like Alexa does, or in trouble.
Colosso looks up all of a sudden. I feel a great disturbance in the force. As if someone is throwing shade without my knowledge.
He seems to be listening well right now, so
And he'll go.
I'll say something.
And he'll go. He'll go order the pizza. He says, "What toppings do you want?"
Chicken, roasted red pepper, and feta.
He calls, and he hollers back over to you. He says, "They're out of chicken.
Pepperoni pizza.
They're out of pepperonis." Oh,
Just something without mushrooms.
Alex, are you getting
all they
ready
have
for
is
Origins?
mushrooms. And that'll play out.
Until all the toppings are gone.
And all they have left are mushrooms.
All they have left are mushrooms. What a world! What a horrible, horrible world.
What are the odds?
Overdrive. What are you up to?
Well, it's Friday night, so I assume Trace and I are maybe down at Pier 2, getting some dinner. Kind of distracted. The first paycheck hasn't come in yet, but, rethinking career choices. Kind of wondering if, sports journalism is just kind of a waste of time. Like, Overdrive is kind of finding his place in the world of superheroes. Fought and survived a real supervillain this time, not just, muggers and shoplifters and stuff. So, he's a little pensive, just sort of distracted.
You're the one who picked this place. You could at least pay attention to me.
I'm sorry. I got a lot on my mind.
Well, work it out for me, Speedy.
Well, I mean, the superhero thing was your suggestion, and I don't know. I'm kind of liking where it's going. Seeing to try to do it full time. This sort of, quit New Horizon and just do Heroes Incorporated. What do you think?
You're not going to miss your writing?
I'm really not that good at it. It feels kind of like just trying to hold on to the past, where like this is like moving on,
Yeah, I guess so. I just shouldn't you have a backup or something?
Yeah, I mean you're the brains of this outfit, so kind of guess asking what you think.
Well, I think you should add observant to your resume.
Okay.
I mean, is there much room for advancement? Like, what's the retirement length? I mean, what happens when you stop being a superhero?
Oh wow, I haven't really thought of that.
Like, do you do it until you die? Like,
well, I mean, I'm kind of at live fast, die young kind of thing right now. I'm just kidding.
I would rather you stick around for a while.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, that's why you're, like I said, you're the brains. Yeah. All right. I'll stick it out. So, sort of reassured then, I'll pay more attention to Tracy as the rest of the evening goes on.
So tell me about Madame Zero. What happened?
Well, it was kind of crazy. She had like these ice cream flinging robots, and I mean the team really, I think, came together well, dealing with it. We kind of backed each other up. Some of the guys are a little scary sometimes, but I guess the Iron Age is never really gone, right?
You said they're all really scary?
No, just a couple. And it's a bit of a competition, actually, but
Just be careful,
okay.
and you guys will enjoy your dinner. Mortis, what are you doing?
Well, it's Friday night, so it's been about a week since our last adventure. So, actually, during that week, in a nearby part of town over in Lantern Hill, Mortis discovered a haunted location, which he's been hanging out at. There's a old, was a 1920s speakeasy, and he's been spending a lot of time there, and it seems to be haunted by the former bartender, a guy named Tony. Mortis has been spending most of his time hanging out, off and on between missions, hanging out there.
What's Tony like?
Kind of a former mob thug turned bartender. Bad Jersey accent and all.
Oh.
You's gonna get some overshoes. Talk to the fish.
So this particular evening, you come into the speakeasy, and nobody else can see him, but you see Tony over at the bar. He's wiping down the counter with a spectral rag. He sees you and he says, "Did you introduce him with your real name?"
Yeah.
What is Mortis's real name again?
Mortis's real name is Derek.
Derek, okay. He says, "Hey, Derek, what you doing in here tonight?"
It's been a long week. Need to get out of the house.
Believe me, I want to get out of the house, but I ain't got no choice.
Yeah, well, I'm just thinking about maybe doing something about that. Maybe fixing up the place.
You thinking about fixing up this place?
Yeah, why not?
Nobody else has been doing it. It would be nice to get some local color back in here, though.
Yeah, that's an idea. I don't know.
Do I still have to speak in code when I'm talking about local color, or is it okay to be, colorful?
Yeah, it's okay to be colorful.
What's it like out there?
Mostly good. Got a new job last week, or a week ago. So.
What kind of job? What you knocking over?
Actually, the exact opposite nowadays.
Really?
The fact that I can see you and talk to you makes that and a few other things I can do.
Well, I was admiring a spooky, handsome guy like you. I figured you were more like me.
No, I avoided that word.
Well, it's a good road. I mean, like one time the boss sent me on down to rob the bank, but I wound up in a laundromat instead because I thought he wanted me to launder his money. And I told the lady at the counter to give me a bag out of the bag because it was in the dryer, right? And I needed something to carry the money with. I thought it was weird seeing so much underwear at the bank, though. That was weird.
Yeah.
So you was doing the cop thing? Is that what you? Is this if we's cops and robbers, you're a cop?
Not exactly. As you know, I can do stuff like so there's more people like us that can do extraordinary things. So that's what I do.
What a world! What a world!
Last week there was a rather well, just say frigid woman who threw some like to throw ice around, trying to ice a few people.
Well, in my experience, it's all right when ladies is frigid.
Yeah,
Did you stop her, or what happened after that?
yeah, me and the team stopped her, but I don't know. The team's weird. I don't know how we're gonna fit in if they find out about my past.
That hurts.
Don't worry about that, Derek. The way I sees it, I like you, and I've only known you for like a week. And I only see you like whenever you come on down here. And they've been spending time with you at work and stopping ice chicks and whatever else you guys do. I think there's a lot of light in you waiting to come out, buddy.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll see.
And what do you want to do after talking to Tony? Do you just hang out with him for the evening?
Yeah. Break go and run to the corner store, come back with actual liquor, and hang out and just chat with him the rest of the night.
He keeps trying to manifest enough to grab the cup, and it's just not working for him yet. But he's getting there. Vixen, what are you up to?
I am at the Kirby, catching up on work that I have missed while doing hero stuff.
And what kind of work have you missed while doing hero stuff?
Restorations.
Art restoration, right?
Yes.
So you have a few pieces that you're working on.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Mm-hmm. $25.
Perfect. You said 25?
Mm-hmm.
As you're going through some of these pieces that have come from the Freedom City Art Museum,
Mm-hmm.
some of them appear to be replicas.
Mm-hmm.
And some of them even have, you think you might see their fingerprints on the canvas,
Mm-hmm.
just on a few of them.
Okay. I will set those ones aside and put on their frame, not on the painting, but on the frame. I'll put post-it says replica, so at least we know, and mark it in our database. I'm sure we have some kind of art database or something.
Yeah.
That our current copy and the replica, and that the original may have been stolen.
Mayhaps.
Mm-hmm. Either that or whoever we had to go out and get these is really bad at spotting replicas. And he needs, to be replaced.
So as you're sort of going through them, you notice there is sort of a motif to the ones that are replicas. It looks like they might be, each of the replica ones might be a a lot of them deal with like light and color and like just general like aurora borealis and stuff like that. Just anything that has a great deal of spectrum refraction.
Okay. Mm-hmm. I'll take note of that.
You think it might be a love letter of some sort?
Mm-hmm.
Michael, what are you up to?
I am at Heroes Incorporated headquarters. I've got my suit on, my boots up on the counter. I've got the cowl pulled back. Michael, I described this before, but he's like shaved bald. He's watching the news footage of the takedown of Madame Zero, He's also on the cell phone with Callum.
And Callum will answer. Well, he's answering you.
It's been a rough week, hasn't it?
I'm sorry, what you sort of
Sorry.
started there.
It's been a rough week, hasn't it?
Oh, some weeks are easier than others, but this one's been one that I'll complain about for a while, I think.
Have you guys watched the coverage?
I think I saw something about that. Did you? You finally did it, didn't you? You went out and did what you said you were going to do.
I did.
I keep falling into Tony's voice. He says, just be careful. I know the people you're messing with and not the supervillains.
Oh. In his honor, I'll be careful. And I hang up the phone.
Mm-hmm.
Camera would pan out. Between me and the television, there's like a holographic screen. Sorry, the reverb again. On the screen is a picture of Daedalus and a file I'm reading.
And his file reads. I mean, you've investigated Daedalus before. It reads pretty much the same. Immortal inventor.
Mm-hmm.
Currently, supposedly, he's working on creating a safe refuge for all the people displaced during the invasion on an extraterrestrial planet or moon.
All right. Satisfied with what information checks out, I will turn off that monitor.
And is there anything else you want to do throughout the evening, or you?
No, I'm just gonna probably put the cowl back on and turn the app on and see if there's any solo play going on.
There's a little bit. There's reports of a mugging downtown.
I'll answer it.
Yeah, that's one of those on the app. There's some jobs that are for like one superhero, some are calling for teams, some are calling for pairs. You easily deal with these guys. They're just muggers. So Friday passes into Saturday. On Saturday morning,
Oh.
Am I frozen?
No, you're fine.
Oh, okay. Guardian frozen?
No,
everybody's
am I?
No.
Okay.
No, okay. So Saturday morning, Guardian, what are you up to?
Saturday morning, well, it's the weekend. I'm going to go visit my kids, see how they're doing. I'm probably not supposed to bring them anything, any toys or anything like that. Depending on how my ex, wants things to be. So I'm just going to go visit, spend a, dad-kid day.
On your way to
course.
Kid Day, do you have anything big planned?
Probably not. Just stop in them and or half the day or whatever the custodial arrangements are.
Cool. Well, on your way to Kid Day, the ex-wife, sorry.
Ex-girlfriend.
Don't want to upset her, the ex-girlfriend.
Yeah.
She's having you meet them sort of over on Riverside.
Okay.
And as you're making your way there, the ground begins to shake and rumble,
Oh,
and there is an
hell.
earthquake.
Damn it. Okay. Anywhere I can duck and change without people seeing?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
At this point, we're going to have the first skill challenge of the Heroes Incorporated campaign, with everybody
Yay.
involved.
Okay.
All over the city, the earth is beginning to shake and rumble.
It's not me, I promise.
Michael
everybody
didn't
go
have
ahead.
taco night.
No, let's Taco Tuesdays.
Everybody
safe
go
and
ahead and roll for initiative for me.
Okay.
Oh, there is a way to make that not private.
Oh, how do I do that?
Oh yeah, what's going on there?
Find it again.
Okay.
It's under
Well,
options on your character sheet.
Okay, well, let's just do it offline. So,
Just change it.
Well, I guess as long as Alex sees our initiative, we should be good.
All right, so Chance, what did you get?
I got 23.
And Vixen?
I got an 8, but she's asleep, so it makes sense.
Mortis?
15.
Guardian?
13.
Colosso?
20.
Overdrive?
24.
Overdrive, you almost got beat by somebody.
Yeah, despite my initiative modifier, I'm still depressingly slow. When your roll 20, on your roll 20 character sheet, if you click options in the middle, it takes you over to where the options of things are hidden or public. And for some reason, initiative was hidden
Okay.
as a default, which is bizarre. But
So, actually, let me correct my initiative. I got 15, not
You got 15?
12.
12.
No.
So, what's going to happen is, you guys are going to tell me how you're going to help with the earthquake situation. And then I'll have you roll something. And then you have to, I have a set dice check set in my head. And you have to acquire so many successes before so many failures to prevent something catastrophic from happening. I mean, worse than an earthquake happening, I guess.
Where is that again? This is at a park?
It's all over the city.
Okay.
Guardian was just on his way to
Gotcha.
Riverside. So, Overdrive. What would you like to do?
okay, so yes, the earth is shaking. Overdrive is not a big picture guy, so he's probably gonna look for something immediate that needs dealing with. Is this earthquake endangered anybody in his immediate area?
Yeah,
you know.
there are loads of people around who seem like they are panicking.
Okay. So quick change, just kind of try to zoom into the middle of these people. Be calm, everyone. It's just an earthquake. Heroes Incorporated is on the scene. We will keep you safe. And I really have bad social skills, so this is going to not go well.
You're rolling a persuasion check?
Yeah.
Okay.
Buckle up, everybody.
I don't feel safe.
Yeah, that's entirely possible. Yeah. All right. Persuasion. Woo! +2. We got this. Perfectly average.
What did you get total?
10.
10.
Did that show up publicly?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it did, but I don't have roll 20 pulled up.
Okay, gotcha. So it came up as a 10. Yeah. Exactly what you'd expect.
Well, Overdrive, I've got
Bad news.
and I've got good news. Which would you like first?
Oh, it's Monday. Hit me with the bad news first.
The bad news is you have added one failure to Heroes Incorporated
Oh.
The good news is you did not add 2 failures.
Wow, that's great.
Colosso.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like I should brace something. Are there elevated trains around the city?
Oh yeah.
And maybe the track is coming loose?
Sure.
I like to brace the train. I don't know how that would work. It's a power mine.
So go ahead and roll a strength check or a growth check, whichever is higher.
All right, let's just do. Well, strength figured into growth, so we'll just do strength.
Okay.
He's enlarged, by the way, so he can reach the track.
And that's a 25 or 26?
Oh, sorry, 26.
26. Well, Colosso, you add 2 successes. So you rush over as the train's about to come off, and you just grab the pieces that have fallen off, and you lift them up and hold them above your head as the monorail jets over you.
And I wave at them for a PR moment as they go by.
Chance, your turn.
All right. I am at the library studying, and when the earthquake begins, I decide that I'm going to get the people out of the building.
Chance, I want you to take a hero point, please.
Okie doke.
Uh-oh.
Your bad luck has caused a chandelier to collapse in the library,
Oh.
and you have added 1 failure to the team's efforts.
Okay.
Sorry. Mortis, your turn.
So I'm off in the Lantern Hill district of Freedom City. How is the populace responding, reacting?
Lantern Hill hasn't gotten it as bad as downtown, but there is still people panicking. There's people scrambling for cover. There's things falling off of buildings, especially the old colonial buildings that are up there.
Okay. Well, I will do my best to fly up and move some of the debris with my ghost powers.
Okay.
And then before heading off into downtown to help with the more severe damage.
Ooh, give me a move object check.
$20.
20. You add 1 success. What happens?
So as I fly up, there's a whole bunch of shingles and debris and old stonework falling off the top of a couple of the buildings towards a group of students. So as I fly past, I blast it out of the way. The whole poltergeist-esque whirlwind kind of swirls around me and blows the debris away from them.
There's a little girl who's like, "They're here."
And then I beeline it off towards downtown.
Awesome. Guardian.
Yeah. So I change an alley out of sight, and then start flying to where I'm supposed to be meeting the ex-girlfriend and our kids. But I'm also looking to see if there's anything that requires or needs my attention. And I guess I get them on the phone or try calling the phone, try to get through. Probably a lot of the cell circuits are busy right now with people panicking, but still try to contact her as I'm headed towards them.
Give me a perception check.
Perception check. Okay. Where's my character sheet? There we are. Perception. A 9.
Do you want to use a hero point?
No, I think I'm going to have to save that. We're starting fresh with 1 hero point, right?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, I'm going to just save that. So,
Okay. Guardian adds 2 failures to your list.
oh boy. Wait. Okay, no, I can't go back. How many? So, how many failures are?
You're at 2 failures right now.
No, the entire team.
3.
If
4, I
you
think.
if you took 2, it would be 4. They're at 2 right now.
Okay. So yeah, and where's the automatic failure at?
5.
We don't. Oh.
Yeah, I think spend that hero point retroactively. Sorry about that.
It's all good.
Okay, so character sheets. All right, so let's take down that hero point and perception.
Oh no.
Well, it adds what? It adds 10.
That's 10.
Yeah. It's 19. Huh?
That's a 19.
19.
Yeah.
You used a hero
That's
point.
1 failure.
Oh boy.
So you're making an effort to help people, but you're very distracted looking for your kids.
Yeah.
It's kind of having an effect on your efficacy.
Yeah.
To borrow a Tommy Stone word. Vixen.
Okay. I'm probably going to have a failure because she's waking up and her dog looks like this. See that?
Oh.
What her dog looks like. It's a big old dog. Like, they're big dogs. Like, when they stand up, they're taller than people. Is like freaking out. She's trying to get into a doorway. So, and she's going to grab her earpiece off the dresser and she's going to stick it in. She's going to go, Manther, what have we got? I punched things. What am I supposed to do? How do you punch an earthquake? How am I supposed to put my makeup on when it's shaking? I'm gonna have lipstick up here. You can't see me.
Well, Vixen, if you would like to take a failure, I'll give you a hero point.
I'm gonna take a failure because I don't know really what she's gonna do. She punches things and she just woke up.
Okay.
All right, Overdrive. Save the day.
Oh boy. Yeah.
Please save the day.
All right. So
Overdrive,
Getting
you
all-
can use your speed rank as a roll if you want.
okay.
Just if you decide to use your speed to help in some way, you can roll with your speed rank.
Okay. Speed rank or super speed rank?
Whichever's higher.
Okay, because what I was thinking about was using this here extra hero point, and remembering reading the Flash comics of my childhood, like try and set up some kind of counter vibrational frequency with my super speed to quell the earthquake. Huh?
Nice.
That is sufficiently comic bookly, physically impossible, but I'm into it. Let's do it.
Now I have to go all Darth Vader on the dice. Don't fail me again. So, all right. So just cranking that into what a 2-point per rank power for the.
Yeah.
All right. So that'd be a 15. 33. Huzzah!
Nice.
Thank you, hero point.
Good job. 33. Let me do some math real quick. That is 3 successes, Overdrive.
And I will immediately call Tracy, geeking out completely that actually just worked. I totally pulled some comic book crap. Would not believe it.
I'm glad it's working.
Oh, you sound not good. Where are you? I better go over there.
I'm up at the university.
Be there in a flat. I mean, be there very quickly. I don't want any copyright infringement coming to get me.
Take a hero point.
Nice.
Chance. Your turn.
All right.
Colossus, sorry, I actually got you guys confused last time, but Chance got the 23, you got the 20.
Oh,
So
that's fine.
you're coming up.
All right. So after the chandelier crashed, I'm looking around for a safe place for the people to go.
Give
There's
me,
quite a few people. Sorry.
give
Go
me
ahead.
a perception check. What's your total for perception, Chance?
19.
19. Do you want to use a luck point?
Yes. Let me just go to that.
What did you get total?
Yeah, I'm
Chance.
just looking for that for a second.
Oh.
Oh, do I just roll? Do I roll that again?
Yeah, you just roll perception again.
Okay.
And if you get a 1 through 10, you get to add 10.
16.
16. Is that with an added 10?
No.
Oh, then it'd be 26.
Awesome. So that's 2 successes. What happens, Chance?
I noticed that there is a large room that with large arches on the ceiling, which are load bearing and they're sturdy. So I herded the people into that room.
Perfect. And they are very compliant with your wishes.
Excellent.
Colosso,
Yes.
what would you like to do?
As I rush around the city without causing more tremors,
Tiptoeing.
to my despair, I see my favorite food truck heading towards a crack in the ground on the street. It's Soul Man, and I want to rush to gently pick it up and save it before it, before I lose it forever. Because
Before
it's
it is
amazing
eaten by the
chicken
earth.
waffles.
Oh, you're doing a public service to the people of Freedom City.
Right?
That's right.
Do you want another strength check?
I would love another strength check. Roll high.
Boom. Maybe.
What?
20?
What's the total? 20. That is a success. Awesome job. So you swoop down, rescue the food truck.
Yes.
Are you big enough to pick it up like a Tonka truck?
I'm 24 feet tall.
So big Tonka truck.
Yeah.
Or that old G.I. Joe aircraft carrier. Like,
All right, Mortis. I almost called you Mantis. I ran a Guardians of the Galaxy game this weekend at the convention I was at, so that's where that came from.
Sure. Well, I've taken off downtown since you said most of the damage was happening,
Yes.
or appeared to be happening. So, I'm going to fly over near some of the towers and the skyscrapers, and one of the older ones is starting to crack, and so I'm actually going to reach out with my my ghostly hands and my move object and just push it back into place so that the old stonework at the top doesn't come crumbling down on top of everyone.
Awesome. Give me a move object check.
He says that. Let's see how well it is.
I believe in you.
I think I need you to believe in my dice, is more importantly.
Mm.
I'm guessing it's not good. It's an 18.
Mm.
And
Well, I will let you know that is the last failure before failure.
no, it's not, because I'm swinging hero point. Seriously? I rolled a 19, but looks like
Well, wait a minute. No, if you spent a hero point, then you would have had another 10 to
that would have been
that.
up on. Yeah, I'm checking to see how much of a. So,
Yeah, that's only if the roll is 10 or less. You add 10 to it.
Oh,
yeah,
okay. He
I was
wasn't
checking what the
12.
roll was.
Yeah.
So the roll was less than 10, so I actually have a 29.
Well, look at the big brain on Mortis. You have crossed the success threshold. So what happened?
Whew.
So a big chunk of the roof is coming down, and the old rooftop air conditioners and the whole bit. And as I fly up, I reach out, and this ghostly blue spectral hands reach out and grab claw-like hands, grab the cinder rock and the air conditioner and shove it back up on the rest of the stable roof.
Perfect. And it is at that point that the ground stops shaking. Mortis, while you're up there, give me a perception check.
22.
Well, Mortis, your ghost eyes see there are tunnels open in Parkside, in the North End, in the Fens, and in Midtown. And out of those tunnels are pouring stone soldiers.
Mole men! You work for the Incredibles, right? Mole men.
And the stone soldiers appear to be harassing the city. So I will let the Heroes Incorporated come up with their plan to stop that.
Click on the. Guys, girls, we have a mole men situation. Kind of, I think. They're coming from tunnels all over town.
Let me check my app.
Let me check my app.
There's an app for that?
Well, to
The
see
Mole Man app.
where people are reporting and seeing these things. It's because we don't know where our locations are.
Google Maps advises that there might be congestion on your current travel route.
There's a half an hour delay due to Mole Man.
Yes.
So the app, give me a technology check, man.
Okie doke. 14.
You get on, and it's like the app maybe overloaded with server traffic.
Beep, 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 beep,
How,
beep, beep, beep.
how many tunnels is it?
It says you are number 78 of 346 possible cases. Everybody go ahead and take a hero point.
Ooh, yeah.
Way to go, Colossal.
Do we
Escaping on the QA there for the app.
Did we find out how many tunnels there were, or is that something that we
That's what I
can't
was
see
trying
because
to
the app is cracked?
There's about
Notice that there are 4.
4. Okay.
Yeah, there's one in North End, in the Fens, in Parkside, and in Midtown.
Okay. I guess get on the comms and see if Miss Honey can guide me since the app is crashing. I will start zipping to the tunnels. I'll say I can try to close them if we can deal with whoever's already gotten through. I will use a hero point to stunt my fast attack into burrowing with the intention of collapsing the tunnel mouths.
Okay.
And hopefully using move by action so I can get the 2 of them and do so this right, like try and close 2 of the tunnels this round. And
how many miles can you move in around?
oh, you're gonna be distressed.
You're good.
Yeah.
It will be 2 standard actions to collapse 2 tunnels.
All right, so I will spend another hero point then to do so.
Ooh.
Perfect.
Surge, essentially, to get that second tunnel closure. And I'll try to report, if I can, how many more men have gotten through at the tunnels that I've collapsed, to sort of just let the team know like what we're dealing with.
Cool.
Or did I say men? I meant stone men. Sorry. I'm making assumptions.
Everybody
We're
else.
making copyright assumptions.
Don't say underminer. Don't say underminer.
So, Overdrive, you're running through. Go ahead and give me a burrowing check. For the first
Okay. All right, so since that is only 1 point per rank, by sending that off my fast attack, I've actually got that at rank 12, so hopefully that will be fairly effective, he said before jinxing his dice roll. 16 the first one.
That is not quite enough to collapse this tunnel.
Okay.
Action to collapse this tunnel, or are you going to move on to the next one and come back?
I will use the second action to try again to collapse this tunnel rather than leave one open.
Perfect.
But then I will still try to, with move to the next tunnel this round so that I'm there.
You break in order.
Okay.
Ooh.
So, since that is that technically a reroll, so that would be a 29 instead of a 19?
It wasn't a reroll, it was a second standard action. Unless you
Right. But yeah, I guess I should have rephrased that one. Yeah. All right. So that's a 19. So slightly better.
Slightly better. That is enough successes to collapse the tunnel.
Okay. And then move to the second tunnel. Report on the stone men present that made it through, and then move to the second tunnel.
It looks like there are about 10 stone men.
Oh, that's a lot of stone men.
So which one did you collapse?
Midtown.
Midtown. I guess the Fens would be the next closest one.
You can go up to north side or down to the fence.
Fens. They're less likely to repel an attack, so try and get them some closure first.
Stone men do that too, because there's 20 of them there.
Ooh.
Hey boss, these guys getting loose.
Come again?
There's a lot of these stone men on the loose already, as I can, but they're rolling in pretty hard. I count 30 so far. I've only been to 2 tunnels.
How many tunnels are there?
4.
Well, 3 left.
3
Well,
left.
yeah, 3 remain.
3 we know of.
So we
Who said that? They
split.
get a hero point.
What?
Who said 3 we know of? They get a hero point.
Oh,
That was Mortis, wasn't it?
that was me. Woohoo!
So we'll just keep the same initiative order that we had for the challenge sequence. Chance, you're up next.
Okie dokie. I'm not quite sure where the library is in the city. Should it would have been like the college library, I guess?
Yeah, which is over on North End.
Okay.
The tunnel is actually open on the commons of Freedom City University.
Okay, so I'm a little
There's
bit
the
far.
quad.
You got Stoneman in your quad.
Okay.
I hate when I still went in my quad.
All right. So as I guess I'm seeing them as I exit the library.
Yeah, and these guys are they look like big stone gorillas, and they're just leaping around, smashing stuff, terrorizing people. It looks like it's just a slash and burn operation.
All right.
There are 10 of them in North End where you are.
Okay. All right. So I guess I will let everybody know, hey guys. There's 10 where I am in by the library. And anybody want to help me out here? I think I might need taking them out because there's not much else I can do.
I'll head that direction. I gently put down Solvan and tell him to keep up the job. Oh. Did we lose Alex?
Oh no!
Please no.
He's turned to
Frozen
stone.
again?
There he is.
No. There you
Yes. Yes.
We thought the stone man got you.
He was playing possum.
I'm en route to Chance.
All right. What did you say?
I'm sorry, Chance, I didn't hear you. What are you doing?
I asked everybody if there's anybody close enough to give me a hand with these stone guys.
And
I might be. I'm checking on Riverside first.
I'm heading her way. I put down Solvan gently and thank them for the great work they do.
And are there any stone men like apart from the others, like a one-on-one sort of thing, or are they too
I
close
frozen?
to
No, you're not frozen.
take one on?
Alex, you not hear us?
Alex, can you hear us?
Oh, come on, internet.
Okay, there we go.
He
Alrighty.
can't hear us though. Well, you know what? It is close enough for our break.
Wake me up.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and take our break, and we'll come back to this action of Stone Men.
A cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Prepare to get stoned. I mean, no,
Everybody
that's not what
must
I mean.
get stone mend.
So we'll be right back. We're back.
Hi,
Welcome back.
everyone.
Hello.
I have been cursed by the internet theory again, so I think this is just going to be my life.
I blame Chance.
Sorry.
We are
is that
prepared to
right?
get rocked by some stone men.
Yeah, this is Chance's fault. This is your bad luck thing.
Yep. Chance is not having a good weekend.
It's all your fault, Chance.
All right, so Chance, just to reiterate for me and for the viewers at home, what happened?
There are 10 stone men hanging around the university, smashing stuff. And Chance has called Colosso to come in to give her a little bit of backup.
Cool.
I'm looking at the area. Are there any stone men that are a little bit farther away from the others that I could possibly try to attack and hope not to get more aggro?
Don't worry, your tank's going to show up and pull act. It'll be fine.
Okay.
Everybody loves it when the DPS pulls act first. That's everybody's favorite move.
Grapple lock.
Leroy Jenkins.
To which the follow-up response is, God, healer sucks. Can't heal.
So Chance, there are a couple that are sort of, they're not in a big group right now. It looks like they left out of the tunnel and they've sort of dispersed.
Okay.
So you could get to one without worrying about getting swarmed by a whole bunch of them.
All right, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to get his attention.
Cool.
So I'm just going to throw little rocks at him until he looks over at me.
That's a hate crime.
Oh.
So go ahead and give me a deception check.
Three.
You rolled a 1.
And just like that, Overdrive didn't have the worst social skills in the group anymore.
If you have phased the stone man at all, he gives no indication. Colosso,
Yes.
what would you like to do?
All right. So as I arrive, is there? I'm assuming is the tunnel in the courtyard? Where's this tunnel exactly? In the library?
It's on the quad,
On the quad.
if you're at the university.
Okay. I would like to position myself 30 feet away from buildings and from Chance, but near a few of these rock guys,
Okay.
and start beating on the ground and creating a 30-foot radius shockwave.
So your solution for the earthquake monsters is to cause earthquakes.
Yes. Well, I'm hoping to smash a few of them on the way. So
So that's an area of effect, so you don't have to roll. I have
Okay.
to roll.
the DC is 18, and it's resisted by dodge.
So they fail the dodge check. What's the DC? 18?
18. There's 2 degrees.
The first one takes the full degrees because he's a minion,
Okay.
and the other one is unharmed.
Okay.
What's the maximum degree?
It's stunned and prone.
Okay,
Overcome
so
by fortitude.
he is stunned and prone.
Just a quick question: is that the tunnel that I've closed? Because there were 10 there. Are Colosso and Chance at the tunnel that I've closed?
Nope, you closed the Midtown tunnel.
Okay.
There were also 10
And universities. Okay.
Yeah, the university's at the north side. So that's
Okay.
that's
Yes.
that's the quad tunnel that has 10 stonemen
Should
also
have
at it.
asked. Is the tunnel within 30 feet of me too?
It is not.
Okay, that's fine. Should have asked.
After Colosso is Mortis.
Well, I'm going to attempt to find the nearest tunnel to me.
Okay. Coming from Lantern Hill, either Parkside or actually, never mind. You were like in the center of downtown. So I'm going to say you're equidistant.
Well, let me head to one that no one's gone to yet then. Because
That
nothing
would
says
be
coordination.
Parkside.
What was that?
That would be Parkside, the artsy district of town.
Great.
And there are 15 stone men at that tunnel.
So, is there any large-sized vehicles nearby? Bus, garbage truck, something like that. Something I can plug the hole with.
There could be for a hero point.
So luckily for me, the Midtown bus is on break and no one's on board.
Awesome.
I'm going to move with my ghostly spectral grasps, grab a hold of it, and basically attempt to plug the hole. Let me just check. Let you know how much I can lift. I can pick up to 6 tons. So.
It's going to strain you a little bit, but you'll be able to pick it up.
Okay. If necessary, I'll be willing to take the fatigue for
extra effort.
for extra effort. Yeah.
Awesome, and that'll double your weight capacity, so you are easily able to, after you strain a little bit, you stuff it in the hole. You guys are dirty.
Phrasing.
Are you gonna do anything else, Mortis?
I figured I'll probably take it. You know, between the extra effort and everything else, that probably was,
It's a good little moment.
Other than that, I'm just trying to get a lay of the land and see what's around and see if any civilians are in harm's way from the mole men, stone guys.
There are a few people in danger around. Let me just make a note where you guys all are. Chance. The 2 C's are at north. Mortis. All right, Guardian, you're up.
Okay, so I'm currently on my way side, still trying to contact the ex and check on her and the kids. And I'm also checking in with Honey since the app is pretty much slammed, seeing where they may need me.
So who you're calling your ex first?
Yeah, I'm trying to get a hold of her.
She does not pick up.
Right.
But Honey picks up.
Okay.
If
All right.
you see the boss, I have an idea.
Okay.
Hire more dispatchers.
Yeah. Tell me where you guys need. I'm on your side.
I mean, Midtown is a little empty right now. That might be a good spot to hang out.
Well, I heard that there's like stone creatures that need to get smashed. So where's the that doesn't have anyone?
Midtown is the one that is abandoned
All right.
at the moment. Overdrive
And,
is in the Fens. Colosso and Chance are in Northside. Mortis is in Parkside. And
Okay.
Vixen still hasn't answered her phone.
Okay. I'm headed to. Going to fly over there and then do a flying smash into the stone creatures.
Cool. Roll to hit.
All right. Okay. And I think I'm going to power attack on this. Just going to take a -2 to the roll. $15.
15. That's not quite enough to hit.
Hmm.
So you zip on down.
All right. And
Crash into one of them.
dodges out of the way, and then I turn around and shout for any civilians, like, everyone get clear!
They did not need the prompt, but they are appreciative of it.
Hey, I'm all about helping.
And the stone man looks at you and it roars with this gravel-filled voice. Fix it.
Was it saying anything intelligent, or?
No, it was just roaring at you.
Oh, goody.
It sounded
I'm
like
a
a gravel
monster.
truck crashing. Vixen, what would you like to do?
Okay, this whole round, Vixen is getting in costume and bitching about how long it takes to get in costume and how she needs prior notice to this kind of stuff. And there's a big dog barking behind her, so it's like there's this big bass barking behind her. Like the whole entire time, that's just what's going on for this whole round. She's just getting makeup on and putting contacts in and getting her wig ready. That's what's going on.
All right, I'll give you a hero
Okay!
point. I'm going to call it your vanity complication.
Okay.
The stone men. They're not bad, but they're here.
Rob, can I add one more thing in? Can I have Honey try to patch my ex-girlfriend's phone into me, just for me to into her phone, try contact her?
Yeah, but you're not going to like it.
Yeah, I'm sure I'm not going to like it.
Honey says I'm working on it.
Thank you.
Okay, the stone men.
More
The
stone men.
men in Parkside are going to attack Mortis.
Of course they
Two
are.
of them, two of them jump at you for blocking up their hole. Does an 18 hit your does an 18 hit your parry?
No, it does not.
What about a 16 probably doesn't hit if 18.
Also, it does not hit.
So they come in, they start swinging at you, and you're just able to float away from them and get away. The stone men in Midtown are going to attack Guardian. You've got 3 of them attacking you, Guardian.
Yay.
Yay!
16 hit your parry?
Hang on, let me check. All right, my parry is... 16 hit my parry? No.
All right, what about an 18?
18 is on the nose.
Give me a toughness check.
All right. Toughness. 19.
19. That's going to give you a bruise.
It's okay.
All right, and that one got a 20. So give me another toughness check.
Okay.
What's your total?
18.
18. That's another bruise.
Oh,
So they come in. The three of them just gang up on you, and the one who gets you for the first time, he kind of punches you and grabs up under your arms, and the other one gives you a couple of good body shots.
Yeah.
we just now found out that Guardian is the animated Superman who basically gets beat up by everybody.
Over in the fens, Overdrive, you've got some company.
Me and my big mouth.
One's going to attack you. Does the 20 hit your parry?
No, just to annoy all the Justice League movie haters, I will Superman Steppenwolf that. Watch the fist go by slowly and give him this annoyed look like, really?
Oh, yeah. Hey, Rob. Sorry, Alex.
Mhm.
I do have impervious toughness, so what's
What
their
is your impervious rank? 12?
12? Yeah.
That they're over that rank.
That's what I thought. Okay, just checking.
North side, Colosso.
Yeah.
You've attracted some attention. 4 are ganging up on you.
Awesome. Bring it.
16?
We're talking about parry? Yes.
Give me a toughness check.
That is 25.
You're fine. 17, so give me another toughness check.
20.
That's a bruise.
Okay.
14?
No.
And what about 11?
No.
And chance 1 is the one who you threw pebbles at is going to attack you.
Okay, let's get him.
Does a 20 hit your parry, Chance?
Where's my parry?
What is your parry?
I'm trying to find that. There it is. 21. Wait, no, it says 21 equals 13 plus 8 plus 0. So I guess it's 13.
Chance, I can't hear you. You're silent.
I heard her.
Yeah, I heard
Yeah, I
it.
heard
Now
it too.
she's silent.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Alex, can you hear her?
I cannot.
Oh, no.
Try again.
How about now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Still nothing for Alex.
I can hear everybody else.
Did he? Maybe he muted me by accident.
No, I think he tried to unmute you. Unmute again.
How do I unmute her if I've muted her?
I can't minimize the screen. You have to right-click her image in Discord.
Try again, Chance.
Blah 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 blah.
Oh, no.
I can type to him.
Okay. Sure.
All right, so their parry.
Okay, so you're okay.
13. Okay.
I need a 23 to hit you. When it's acting like an armor class, you get to add 10 to that number.
Oh, okay.
That brings us back around to Overdrive. It's your turn.
Okay, so the soil here in the fens, is it packed earth or solid rock?
Which would you prefer?
I think I prefer packed earth over solid rock.
All right, I think that's a good use of a hero point.
All right, so as part of collapsing the tunnel, since there are 20 of them here, and I don't want to leave this completely unattended while I rush off to close another tunnel. I want to use my burrowing since it's packed earth and not solid rock. That means that I can, while collapsing the tunnel, I also want to sort of excavate a 60 cubic foot pit around these 20 guys so that hopefully they can't get out and get at innocent civilians until someone can deal with them.
Mm.
So collapse the tunnel and sort of, stall them here until somebody really tall and or strong that flies could, come and punch Rockman in the face.
Give me a burrowing check. I'll give you a
All
plus
right.
2.
Okay, a +2. I'll take all the pluses I can get. 29. +2 comes in handy.
All right, that will collapse the tunnel. Give me one more burrowing check for the pit.
Okay. Sands +2.
Yep.
All right, the pit
Boom!
is a 30. So take 2 off and roll better. That's right.
So you got 3 total? What was your total?
30 total, sorry.
Oh, 30 total. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you build a big old pit and you throw all the rocks.
And I'll use wall run to get out. Like I want it to be a steep sided pit so they're trapped. I'll use wall run to get out and head to see, this is tough because I should go to the one I don't know that anyone's at, but I know that Tracy's near the one at the university. You want like a wall check or something?
I'll give you a hero point if you go to save Tracy.
All right, to the university I go.
Off to do the save the girlfriend thing.
Yeah.
You can't have it both ways. You can't save Lois Lane and then move the planet back in time.
But that's exactly how it worked.
So that brings us around to Chance,
All right. So I guess I'm fighting the guy that's attacking me.
who is clearly asking me a question.
Oh, this is right.
She's attacking the one that attacked her.
Perfect.
I'll just echo it.
Chance, I'm going to assume all your dialogue is I am Groot until you fix it.
I have one job on this ship. It's stupid, but I'm going to do it.
All right, roll to hit, Chance.
Where is it? There it is.
No, you
Oops.
your your attack on the skills side.
Yeah, where the hell is it? Skills. Sorry, it's one of those days.
No, that's fine.
Why am I not seeing it?
If you got your character sheet up,
It's
Yeah.
under
And then-
athletics.
It's under athletic. Oh yeah, there it is. Yep. 30.
You rolled a 30.
Yeah, that'll hit. Ooh.
Hey,
Okay.
thank you for the follow, Captain Patriot.
Yes, thank you, Captain Patriot.
You are a true captain and a true patriot.
30 will hit. What's the DC?
I don't know what's.
If memory serves correctly, I think it's 21. But it was hard to find on the sheet last week.
It's on Hero Lab.
Oh, good, good, good.
Where would I see that?
do you have Hero Lab up?
I have the yes. Hero Lab is up.
So if you look at the power, it should tell you a DC underneath the power description.
Power description. Okay, let's take a look at that.
What rank power is it?
4.
And you're doing damage?
Yes.
So it'd be a 19.
Okay.
Oh, I
Or
heard Chance.
is
I
it-
heard Chance.
Pardon?
Is it strength based damage? Like you would add strength if it is strength based damage.
It is.
If it's the staff, yes.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, so then 4 plus your strength rating.
Okay. So 4 4 plus. My strength rating is 3.
Okay, so 7, so it's a DC 22.
Okay.
So that attack is a DC 22.
All right, you destroy that stone man. How does it go down?
I use the staff, and he. I'm just gonna read this. I use the staff, and he practically falls to bits.
Avalanche.
Perfect. Colosso. Wait. Chance has takedown.
Oh, okay.
Yay.
Bingo.
So let me see here. What do I roll?
So you can smack another guy if you want.
Yeah,
Okay,
let's,
another attack.
let's do it. Okay. Back to this one.
She rolled a
23.
23.
Perfect. What's the? Never mind. DC's 22. You just worked that out.
Yes.
Chance, you smash another guy to bits.
Yes.
And there's one more that's in range with the amount of movement you have left, so you can attack one more guy if you want.
Let's do it.
I
Aww.
think she said let's do it, so I agree. That will hit. But that guy is not destroyed.
Okay.
Aw.
You kind of vault up into him and you bring the staff down, and it just kind of hits the top of the stone, and he looks at you, and his little stone eyebrows go down. Colosso.
How tall are these creatures?
They're about 8 feet tall.
Okay. I want to stomp one. Is that an unarmed attack?
That is an unarmed attack.
Okay.
It's also literally putting pebbles in your shoe.
27.
That will hit. What's the DC?
Hold on, let me activate that power. One moment. It is 25.
He goes down. How does it go down, Colosso?
Well, I get it underneath my boots, and it just explodes in different pieces.
Is that the one that you knocked prone?
Yes. Yes.
Squish. Mortis.
I am going to fly over and blast one of them with my ethereal bolt.
Who? Blast away, Kimosabi.
What?
The blast away, Kimosabi.
Nope. 12.
Nope. So if you come ghosting in, you come spooking, and you must have scared him or something, because he fell on the ground and avoided your blast. Guardian.
Okay, so I've got 3 of them. Gonna start punching away, I guess, and I'm not gonna worry about power attack. So, a second. Okay. All right, so punch the first one. Better.
He crit. He got a 28, but it's a crit for him.
Yep.
Because there's a green thing around his
Nice.
box.
I see how it is. Guardian
Oh.
Cancer's stealing all the good dice rolls.
Look, as I just posted, literally up till that, my highest has been a 9. So, law of averages is kicking in now.
Chances ring is in your favor.
You managed to destroy 2 of them. How does it go down?
Okay, so one of them you said kind of the other 2. So I grab onto his arm, I whip around, whipping him into one of the other ones trying to punch me.
Perfect. All right.
Okay, that's better.
After the Indomitable Guardian, we have Vixen.
Okay. Vixen is going to run towards the door, and then she's going to run back because she realized that she forgot her box ears, and she's going to put them on. then she's going to run back towards the door. She's going to run up to the top of her building, and she's going to parkour across the rooftops to where Parkside's area is being attacked. And she is going to jump down and try to kick one of them in the face on her way down.
Perfect. Punch away or kick away.
I guess. 30.
Oh, yeah, that'll hit. What's the DC?
DC for that. I mean, I have to look at my powers.
Is that your cheese strike?
20. Yeah, 20.
All right, you smash the stone man.
Yay! My foot goes through his face and I cat fall right behind him, like Hero Land.
Mortis, Vixen has finally decided to show up and help you.
About time.
My ears may be on crooked. I'm not quite sure. I didn't put them on in the mirror.
Vixen, do you have takedown? Vixen, do you have takedown as an advantage?
I don't think so. Let me look. Advantages. I do not think so.
No worries.
No.
You wanted to check. Cool.
Nope.
All right. That brings it to the stone men. Guardian, there's still one attacking you, and when you smashed his friends, another one's going to come and join the fight.
Yeah, I killed Fritz. What you gonna do about it?
Give me a toughness check.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do about it. All right, toughness. Here.
Oh!
Wait, how is
Hang
that?
on, hang on, wait. Luck point.
What did you get on your toughness check?
12. So even with I have two. I have a 12 toughness, which means I rolled a 2.
Awesome.
Okay, so what does your luck point do?
Oh, you can reroll.
Okay.
So chance gives you a little bit.
Oh
Oh my god!
But it's a hero point reroll, so that's actually a 22.
No, wait. Chances.
If
I
you
didn't hear that.
if you do a reroll and it's less than 10,
But I
10 or less.
I did the reroll from chance, not from spending a hero point. Not that I'm not.
It was a luck point. It still counts.
reroll is a reroll.
Okay, so that means then that it's plus a 10, so 22.
You still get a bruise, but it could have been way worse.
I couldn't do anymore.
I take it back. You're not animated Superman. You're season 3 Next Generation. You are just getting flogged.
Oh.
Guardian's getting warped.
Sorry.
As long as it doesn't even cost a yard, we're okay.
Mr. Wolf.
Over in north side, the stone men are going to be fighting with Colosso and Chance. The one on
With move by, I probably should have ended up in that area as well. It's coming
Yeah.
after.
You are. They're not attacking you yet. They have other targets. Colosso, does a 16 hit you?
Yes, it's right on the money.
Give me a toughness check.
Sure, 1 second. Ooh, 16.
That's going to be a bruise and a daze if you want to take it.
You've got 2 hero points.
Yeah, I'll spend my hero point and reroll that.
Damn.
25.
Perfect. You're fine. All right. And then Chance was okay. Over in Parkside, we've got Vixen and Mortis. Vixen, one of them is going to attack you
Okay.
because you smashed his buddy.
Oh, whatever. His buddy had it coming.
Am I still here? What happened?
You're
Yep.
here.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
still
you're
here.
still there.
Okay.
Yep.
You guys all blanked out and came back on, so I don't know what that was about. Vixen, does a 20 hit your parry?
It right on the money.
Perfect. Give me a toughness check.
Oh no.
Vixen's
I'm
having a
going.
bad
I'm
day.
going to make Guardian actually look tough.
I'm sorry, Guardian. I started this whole mess. It's my fault.
I need to figure
sorry.
out where it is. Oh, there it is.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
Yeah.
a 17.
That's a bruise in a daze.
A bruise in a
Yeah.
days. Okay.
Hey, Colosso, I'm going to ask my.
So, what do I get? What do I have for a bruise in days?
So you get a -1 to toughness checks for the rest of the fight.
Okay.
And next round, you can only take a standard or a move action, but that drops
Okay.
off at the end of the round.
Okay. So days drops off at the end of the round.
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like a temporary staggered.
Okay.
Bruises drop out of combat relatively
Quickly.
quick.
And then we have Mortis. Does a 22 hit your parry?
I'd like to say no, but that would be incorrect.
Give me a toughness check, big guy.
So I knew I should have should have ghost. 26.
You're fine. So the stone man jumps up and he brings his 2 fists down, but you're able to possibly phase at the last second to get him to go through you. That brings us back around to overdrive.
All right, so I'm at university.
Mhm.
There's Colosso and Chance are here.
Yes.
There's how many stone men still standing?
Still 7.
Okay. The tunnel's still open.
The tunnel is still open.
All right. I will burrow to collapse the tunnel. So you want a burrow check?
I would love a burrow check.
Not as much as a burrito check. All right. Ooh, that's only 14. I'll spend the hero point to reroll that, which becomes a 24 because it's the exact same crappy roll as the first time. But sans.
The bad luck is passed on to you, sir. Enjoy.
I hear Guardian laughing somewhere, and I was like, "What is happening?" Then I will zip around campus to find Tracy, make sure she's all right.
She's okay. She's in a coffee shop.
Stay here. Go nowhere. Zip back to Colosso. Say, hey, don't forget there's 20 of these clowns. Throw a party in the fens. I got them in the ball pit, but I don't know how long it's going to last. And then I will zip to the last known tunnel in Parkside.
You don't hear Tracy say it, but she's like, "What if the stonemen come?"
But I didn't hear her say it.
You're real shame.
Foreshadowing.
Smashed your love interest.
Oh,
Oh.
man. Man. The
And
GM
then
is
you
harsh.
head off to, are you heading off to Parkside for the last? Oh no, sorry, Parkside's closed, so all the tunnels are closed.
Okay.
Yay.
I forgot more.
Then-
a bus in there.
All right. So, seeing that that's closed, if I have enough movement, I will head back to the fens.
You have enough movement to get back to the fence.
120. Okay, so make sure they haven't started climbing on the pit and get ready next time to, I don't know, start knocking them down, I guess.
It looks like they have started trying to stack on each other.
Oh, they're clever. That's not good.
It almost looks like they're building almost like Stonehenge monoliths with each other that are trying to
Well, that's not good.
cheerlead their.
Well, one of the things I love is ruining a game of Jenga. So next round,
Chance, your turn.
All right, let's attack the guy who's attacking Colosso.
Give me a roll to hit.
2 hits. Ooh.
Oh,
Just roll an
Chance,
18.
Chance, I can hear you now. If that
Oh, okay.
okay.
I don't have to say stuff now. Okay.
18 will hit.
Okay.
And you smash one.
Ooh.
Nice.
You can continue smashing if you would like.
Yes, let's continue smashing. 32.
Nah, you missed that one.
Can I keep smashing?
You may. He goes
All
down.
right. 26.
26. That will hit.
Okay.
And he goes down. So you have one more that's in range if you want to go try and get him.
Yep, let's give it a try. Ugh, 16.
That doesn't hit. So, Chance, you're just whipping around, just smashing dudes with your staff.
Yep.
Rocks are going everywhere. Colosso, you're feeling like she was a good hire.
Yeah, okay.
Colosso, your turn. You have 4 stone men left at this location.
4?
Mhm.
All right. Are they in a line? Like, what's the 5 foot wide by 30 feet long?
You know what? I think they could be for a hero
Or a
point.
hero point.
And I'm gonna reach down and grab the ground underneath and crack the whip.
Ooh.
Nice.
Ooh.
Very nice.
But the DC is kind of low, so we'll see what happens.
What is the DC?
17.
Oh, they fail. Is it a damage or a fortitude thing?
No, it's degrees. So I mean, there's statuses. I don't see
Oh, okay.
damage.
What is the most extreme status?
Prone and stunned.
All right, so these 4 guys are prone and stunned. Which, for those in the know, stun means they can't take any actions until they pass a fortitude save.
Nice.
And prone
Always good.
means that you get a +5 to hit them in close combat,
Nice.
and a -5 to hit them in ranged combat.
Good time for a power attack, Colosso.
You guys don't really have a blaster. I think Mortis is the only ranged combatant.
I can throw stuff.
Anything's a projectile if you're brave enough
And strong enough.
and strong enough. Good job, Colosso. Mortis.
Speaking of blasting things, let's try this again. Shall we?
Once more with feeling.
24.
Yeah, that's good. You had the feeling that time. What's the DC?
The DC is 25.
Ooh, that destroys one of the stone men. You have takedown?
I do not.
How do you destroy him?
With that, Mortis flies over and lets loose a blast of ghostly bluish flame, and it blurts right through him. Rock debris showers everywhere.
Awesome. Guardian, you receive a phone
Yes.
call from Honey.
Yeah.
I've been trying to get a hold of your ex, but she's been on the line with her new guy the whole time.
Yeah, I know. So just send texts checking in, asking if she's etc.
You want me to send them from my phone?
No, send them from mine. Route my. However, just make it look like it's from me.
This isn't in my usual job description. I'm sorry, Mr. Guardian.
Okay, fine.
She texted back, new phone, who dis?
You found who this.
I just text her from my phone
All right.
as I'm punching and blocking.
It is your turn, Guardian.
Oh, good. Let's see. I should have two attacking me, and a whole horde still left, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You have at Midtown there are 8 stone men left total.
Okay. I already know what the response is going to be on this, but is there a light post nearby?
For a hero.
0 point.
No. There are light posts nearby. You don't have to pay for that.
Dark
all
side
right.
of town.
All right. So if I use an improvised melee weapon, does that count as brawling or some other close combat attack?
So it would trade 2 of your to hit for 2 damage if you wanted to,
Okay. Yeah.
which you could offset with all-out attack if you have that. And you would
Yeah.
have power attack on top of it.
Yeah. I think what I'm going to do instead is just keep punching away. So
Just keep punching.
just keep punching. Just keep punching.
Punching.
All right, 25.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. And my damage DC is, well, strength 12, so that'd be
27.
27, yeah.
Awesome. You take out another stone guy.
Okay.
Bad guy. I made
And
it. Clay.
and I shout, I'm right here. Come on, take me on.
You have attracted their attention.
Yay. Okay. Can I use persuasion as like an effect to try to, taunt them into attacking me?
They're gonna attack you. You're pretty sure.
Oh, good. Okay.
Vixen, your turn.
Okay. So there's one.
Just a friendly reminder: you can use hero points to get advantages you don't have if you want to get takedown.
Okay. There's one near me that's attacking me.
Yes.
Okay.
There are
So
13 total in the immediate area.
I am going to try and punch this one and not break my fist. I am going to re-roll that. I'm going to spend a hero point to re-roll that.
Cool. Yeah, spend away. You can't take them home.
21.
That will hit. And your DC is what?
20.
You smash another one. Perfect. Overdrive. You're over in the fence, right?
Yes. Yes.
Roll a perception check for me.
Perception. 25.
You smell smoke and like engine, and you hear engine noises. Just in time to look up, and you see that there is a man in black body armor with wings throwing fireballs into the hole where the monster.
Okay. I was gonna get that. I've not seen this character before.
You have not, no.
So it might be a little unsafe for me to go down in the pit, given that there are fireballs exploding there. So I will
Close it this way.
tap the comms and say, "Hey, boss, there's a new player on the board. Somebody in black body armor. Fireballs at the stonemen in the fens. Anything I should know? Call in the temp service."
He does take out 5 of them.
What's that?
He does take out 5 of them in the hole.
Don't know this guy.
Okay. I'll try and take out my phone and get some video footage sent to Miss Honey. See if she can run the database. We got anything on this guy?
Good plan.
Cool. He does land beside you, Overdrive.
Okay.
He says, hey, I've got these guys. There's a bigger tunnel up over by Riverside.
Okay.
I'm Phoenix, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Overdrive. Nice to meet you too. Well, holler on the app if you need some help. And off to Riverside I go.
The Stoneman. the Stoneman. So Overdrive went to Riverside just to make sure I know. The Stonemen in Midtown are going to attack Guardian.
Yay.
The 17 hit your parry?
I don't believe so. Let me double check. No, it does not.
Awesome. So a 16 doesn't either. At Northside, Colosso. Oh wait, they're all stunned.
Yeah.
And they all remain stunned.
All right.
Parkside. One attacks Vixen. 18 to hit your parry, Vixen.
Nope.
And Mortis, what about an 18 for you? No?
Nope.
Cool. Back to Overdrive.
All right. So arriving in Riverside, the current situation is.
So at the end of the boardwalk that goes out into the bay, there is a tunnel of earth that has been lifted up out of the sea, it looks like, and it goes straight down from land into the water.
So the tunnel is unreachable right now.
The lip of the tunnel is sort of like pushed up, almost like a cornucopia
Okay.
on the boardwalk. It looks like something has disturbed the earth enough that it is almost like a hill that has been built with a hole in the middle of it.
Okay.
And it goes down into the river.
But there are no stonemen here?
There are no stonemen here, but this tunnel looks like it is considerably larger than the other tunnels that you've worked with.
Boss, there may be a situation here. I'll relay to Colosso what's going on? Maybe I will zip to a hardware store and grab a flashlight because it looks dark in there.
How much
You can't use your cell phone? Use your cell phone. Cell phones have flashes.
Yeah, use your cell phone flashlight, Overdrive.
I don't know. That sounds risky.
Overdrive. How much bigger is this tunnel?
Considerably. Would you say 2 or 3 times, Alex?
It's like 3 times bigger.
Okay, so like 3 times bigger than the other tunnels. No stone men apparent yet, but this looks ominous.
Team, wrap up what you're fighting now. Try to defeat them quickly so we can head that direction.
A little busy. Still got 8 more here in
You're
Midtown.
finished.
Hey, Overdrive. You want to do a lap around the city and see if there's any others that we don't?
Oh, sure. First the coffee, now the lap. Just kidding. Yeah, I will scout the rest of the city real quick. Just do a quick zip around Freedom City, see if there's any other unaccounted for tunnels. I'll let the boss know that this Phoenix character knew about this one.
Wait, what was the name?
Phoenix?
Okay.
That is right, isn't it, Alex? You said Phoenix?
That is correct, yes.
Okay.
Now and forever.
Now and forever, hold your peace. As you're zipping along Overdrive, you see that there is another tunnel in North Bay.
Oh, boy.
There's one in Port Regal,
Oh, boy.
and there's one over in the Wharton State Forest.
Oh, boy. All right, team, this is getting bigger by the second here. But
Yeah.
are there stone men at these new tunnels?
Not currently.
Interesting. Okay, I'll report that.
I think the junior team, the Freedom League, should handle the.
I'm not making that phone call.
Where are the Freedom League? Why aren't they helping us?
We're open space, dude.
We don't do momentum beneath us now.
But the largest tunnel is the weird one that comes up out of the water.
Yes, that's the largest tunnel.
Okay. I don't know, that one creeps me out for some reason.
Yeah, nothing good lives underwater. Maybe SpongeBob. Champ.
All right. Let's try to finish off these guys.
Cool.
Ooh, 18. So hero point.
No, you hit.
Oh, did I? Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So takedown, I guess.
That one does go down, so yeah, you are free to take down.
Okay, 29.
That one goes down.
Okay. 17. All right, now I'll use the hero point.
Do you hit?
20.
Yes, that'll hit.
Okay.
That one goes down. You got one more.
All right, let's do it. 21.
You take that one down.
Awesome.
So, Colosso, you set him up, and Chance just comes and knocks them all down.
Nice.
High five. Although his
I
head
have
is
to lean
enormous,
down
but-
and like my massive hands right in front of you to do it.
Yeah. So it's like.
He does like a high five with his pinky.
Yeah.
Do we have any movement points left, or is that?
You're sort of out of movement points, but
All right,
if
that's
Colosso
fine.
wants to carry you somewhere, he can.
Okay.
Was
It
this
is
tunnel
Colosso's
collapsed in this area now? You said that it was, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Overdrive came and collapsed it.
Chance, you want to go for a lift?
Sure. Let's go.
All right. I enlarge maximum 42 feet and head that direction to the big tunnel.
Carrying Chance.
Yep. Maybe on the shoulder.
And I was kind of like this on his shoulder.
All right. Mortis, your turn.
We still have how many left of this?
12.
I'm gonna burn a hero point to make my blast an area effect, if I could do that.
Yeah, you can do that.
So I can get several of them in a cone.
Perfect. It looks like you can get about 5 of them in a cone.
Sweet.
What's the DC on that?
Normally it's 25.
Okay, so turning it. Do you have multi-attack on that?
I do not, so that would drop it, I think,
To 20.
20. Yeah, okay.
Because you have to cut the ranks in half to get.
Yeah, it's kind of
Oh.
math on a Monday evening is not my friend.
Oh no, I feel that. I did math all weekend at the convention. I hated it, but I had a great time. They all go down. Mortis, what's it look like?
That depends. Do they have any souls?
They do not.
So then they just obliterate into disintegrate dust.
Awesome.
So it looks like Thanos was here.
That's a complicated question. I'm gonna have to answer for a lot of the bad guys you're fighting, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Does it have a soul? I get to decide. It's too much power. Too much power for one GM. Guardian, your turn.
Okay, so how many more?
You have 7.
7. All right. Let's see if I can. Now, if I spend a hero point, I can do a second attack, right?
Yeah, you could take a second action, or if you want, you could spend a hero point to make your strength burst area. Basically, like a shockwave, or like
Yeah, that's what I was looking into, the idea of alternate effects. But I will do the shockwave thing.
Okay, so
Okay.
what that'll do is it'll make, instead of a DC 12 punch, it'll be a DC 6 punch, but it'll hit everybody around you, which at this point is like 4 stone men.
Okay. All right. I will do that then. So just a regular brawling check, right?
You don't have to roll because it's an area of effect.
Oh, okay. Cool. All right. So then that's damage.
So it should be DC 21. They fail their dodge check. They go down. How's it go down, Guardian? You take out all
Okay.
4 of them.
Okay. So as those, come at me, I just kind of, what the hell, give it a try, and punch directly down into the ground, kind of angling it towards the angle of attack that they're coming at me.
And asphalt kicks up, it ridges out and just shreds them, and they fall into little blocks.
Holy crap, that worked.
After Guardian is the Vivacious Vixen.
Okay. I am going to hit the one in front of me. The one that just tried to attack. I'm gonna try and swing my. I'm gonna try and do a spin kick.
Okay.
Was 17 hit?
17 does not hit.
I guess I'll spend another hero point. Whatever.
Yeah, just 30 hero point. Whatever.
Whatever.
I've got like.
That was even worse. That was even worse.
Yeah, but if it's under 10, you get
Was
to
it-
add 10.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's see. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's-
So 26.
That will hit.
Okay.
And what's the DC?
She swings at it and misses, and then she like goes back with the other foot.
And what was the DC on that attack?
20.
20. He goes down. Boom.
And I'm going to move to like the closest group of them.
Okay. Phoenix is doing his thing. The Stone Men, there are 3 fighting with Guardian.
Yep.
I got an 18. Give me a toughness check, Guardian.
Okay. Toughness. And that was a 12. Wow.
And Guardian
12.
is wondering if he's the one wearing Chance's ring.
Guardian, that is a stagger.
Okay.
Urgh.
Guardian or Dave? Who's wearing the ring?
Okay, so yeah, good question. All right, so that also
That also what? Sorry, I didn't hear you.
it also counts as a bruise.
Yes, you get a bruise and a stagger. Sorry.
Oh joy!
Give me another toughness check.
Yeah. Be my last stand. $27. Hey.
Hey, yeah!
And give me one more toughness check.
Okay, but I still take a bruise.
No, you
No.
with a 27, you cleared the DC.
Good. And one more toughness check.
Nice!
26. Okay, hey.
Awesome.
That's more like it.
That is much more like it. Now I'm feeling.
So the one guy, the one stone guy who gives you the stagger, he just gives you a really good one right across the face, and your whole head jerks to the side. And you
And
sort of
staggers until I
staggers until the end of the fight.
until the end of the fight. Gotcha.
You'll get a standard or a move.
Unless you take the recover action as your next standard action. You could do that.
You
Yeah.
could do that.
I'm not trusting my dice rolls.
Over in Parkside, the group that Vixen just jumped into, 2 of them are going to attack her.
Okay.
Does a 19 hit your parry?
No.
What about a 20?
Yes.
Give me a toughness check.
I should really just not ever do toughness checks, or I need to get tougher because my toughness is 2.
Can we change the button to say wet paper bag check?
Yes. Yes. So that's an 11. And
Ouch.
rerolling it's not going to do anything for me. Let's get
An 11? That's a stagger.
Okay. So that what? -2? Negative what?
Well,
What's
it's another
do?
bruise, so add a bruise to the amount of bruises you have, and then a stagger
2.
means that you're dazed for the rest of the fight. And if
Okay.
you get staggered again, you get knocked out.
Okay.
Use the hero point.
Yes. Colosso speaks wisdom.
I mean,
It didn't go so well for me
get-
last time. Okay.
But you got
Okay.
plus 10.
Yeah, it's true.
Or I could just use a luck point.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Let's go. Let's see what happens to the next one. It's gonna hit me now.
Mortis, does a 20 hit your parry?
Yes.
Give me a toughness check.
24.
You're fine. And does a 19 hit your dodge?
No.
Cool. One of them picks up a hot dog stand and tries to chuck it at you, and you get out of the way.
Thank you for sending a ranged weapon over to Guardian, because Guardian will be able to pick that up and use it as an area effect weapon.
Overdrive.
We're not near each other, but
It has been 6 whole seconds since anyone has responded to me on the comms, and I am going crazy. So I will zip around town doing a team check and see what's up. Guardian is up against 4 by himself.
3
Yes?
now.
3
3 by
now.
himself. And Vixen and Mortis have
6.
6.
So everybody's
There's 2 of
have
them.
3 right now at this point.
Yeah. And
And Colosso and Chance are having a nice little stroll through town.
okay. All right. Well, and both Guardian and Vixen seem to be shook up.
Yeah, Guardian and Vixen both seem really shook up.
yeah.
All right. Like I said, I'm done burrowing, so I'm gonna fire off my area burst selective around Vixen and Mortis to try and hit those 6 if I can. It's
Okay.
30-foot radius. So it
With a 30-foot radius, yes, you can hit all 6.
okay. So it is a dodge of 14.
They pass.
Okay, so that means it is a mere DC 18 toughness save.
They fail. What happens? Overdrive.
An orange blur sort of spins through the park, and Vixen and Mortis are like, "What is happening here?" And there's a spattering of rocks and pebbles, and then it stops, and there's overdrive. Gotta go, Guardian's in trouble. And
I pick
over to
pebbles
that side
out
of
of my
town.
hair and I say thank you.
Sorry.
I dust off my outfit.
Oh, I'm sorry. You worked so hard to get dressed for this too. I
I know.
messed it all up.
All right. So, our intrepid heroes, after overdrive, Chance and Colosso, you guys make it to the open tunnel at this point over at Riverside.
Okay.
All right, boss.
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
Can we investigate a little? There's nothing like tracks or anything that came from out of this tunnel.
It looks like it's been sort of like the earth has been spun like a drill, but there's no drill here. Give me investigation checks.
Oh, boy.
Okay. Ooh. I think I rolled low on that one.
Bad.
19.
No, not at all.
You both rolled critical failures, by the way.
I'd just like to point out that her critical failure is a 19. I'm just
Yes.
saying.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
I
Wow.
only have
Chance is the
3.
world's greatest detective.
Pardon?
The Chance is the world's greatest detective.
Is Chance Batman?
Maybe she is.
I've never seen Chance and Batman in the same room at the same time.
Oh.
He's got a point.
That is the point. Yeah.
So Chance, you're looking around. The only thing you can really ascertain is that whatever made this tunnel came from underground out.
Okay.
So the origin point of the tunnel is from underground. It's not going down into the ground.
Okay.
Where do these stairs go? They go up.
All right. So looks like whatever made this tunnel is out in the city somewhere.
If I roll perception, can I see any large anything creeping around?
You can on next round.
Okay.
Mortis.
So all the guys in our area are gone, right?
Yep.
With that, I'm going to start flying over toward the Riverside area to meet up with Colossal and Chance. But as I do, I'm going to fly over towards Vixen and do the whole one hand down. Need a lift?
Sure, why not?
Don't sound
I'll let
so
him give
enthused.
me a lift.
And grab hold and fly towards that section of town.
Cool. All right. Guardian,
Okay.
taking your last stand here.
Yep. Punching again. There.
Overdrive did run into the scene when
Okay.
between rounds.
Yeah. Okay. 22 to hit.
That will hit.
All right. And up to full damage, which is
27.
DC.
You take one out.
All right. Okay. Okay. 2 left.
You're pretty sure one of your super lungs is bruised.
Better quit smoking, Guardian. It's not good.
You think maybe Tommy had a point?
No.
Vixen, you arrive with Mortis at the tunnel, the big gaping hole in the ground.
Mhm. I guess I'll do an investigation. My investigation's not very good either. So I'll look around and try to figure out what kind of come out of the hole.
Okay.
By 6.
Nice.
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 With a 26, you're pretty sure whatever created this tunnel has not emerged from the tunnel yet. It looks like it was created by some kind of shockwave or some sort of energy beam, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like it is wide enough for a considerable amount of these stone men to come marching out.
Okay.
Deep in the bowels of the tunnel, you're pretty sure you hear like a steady hum, like machinery or like the vibrating of electricity.
Okay. I'll let everyone know. I think they have a laser down there that made this hole.
Sharks with lasers on their head.
I will get there when I
And
can.
And I think that they're going to march an army out of this hole. So maybe we should destroy the machine and close the hole.
So at that point, Guardian,
Yeah.
the man in the body armor with the wings shows up, and he throws 2 fireballs at the stone men near you, and he destroys them.
Oh,
Hey!
kill
Oh,
steal!
so-
Kill steal!
And he lands beside you.
Okay.
It looks like he took a beating there.
Yeah.
Here, try this. And he hands you a glass vial that has black ashes in it. It looks like.
Oh yeah. Random guy shows up, hands me some. No, I'm not. It's like thanks, and I am going to fly off towards Riverside, since that's where Kelly and the kids were supposed to be, and the huge hole is, and everyone's starting to gather. And in the meantime, I'm just going to, on the flight, I'm just going to text Kelly and all caps, are you and the kids all right? Question mark, exclamation point, question mark, exclamation point, that.
Overdrive, Phoenix looks at you, and he says, will you please get your friend to take this? It's Phoenix Ash. It'll heal him.
That sounds really creepy, but we got a creepy thing going on this team, so it might just work. I'll see what I can do. Is this like Powerade? All right, I'll take it and
All right.
zip
He
off
says,
to.
He says, I'm going to go see about closing the other holes if you and your team can check the big tunnel.
Sure, we'll do that.
Nice to meet you, Overdrive. Then his wings deploy and he'll fly away.
Yeah, you too, Fireball guy, Phoenix. Yeah, okay. I'll zip off to the rest of the team. I got a bad feeling about this.
Yes.
So all of you reunite at the tunnel.
Yay.
I will dangle the vial up.
Hands down, by the way.
Guardian, you want to take this?
Look,
It's vitamins. It's vitamins that will help you. Huh?
I mean,
Take the vitamins. Open the airplane hangar. I'll unscrew the cap. Come on. Be a big boy. Take the vitamins.
think I know what today's PSA is about.
Taking random drugs from strangers, perhaps?
No, it's ashes. It's not drugs. It's
peer
Ooh,
pressure.
Yeah.
Peer pressure. Peer pressure.
Peer pressure. No. Look, I know I'm new at the whole superhero thing, but I kind of, I'm smart enough not to take some random thing that some random guy. Okay, that's a good way to melt your brains on the streets. So I'd rather, I show the vial to Colosso. It's like, I'd rather that we know what's in this first.
Can I ask what's in it?
Phoenix ashes.
Okay, I'll take it.
No comment. I'm just gonna
drink.
I just chug it.
Friends don't let friends do Phoenix Ash.
So, Vixen, you take the ashes. They hit your tongue, and they warm your mouth as they sort of like little sparks of heat generate from the ashes, and you feel instantly better.
Oh, that's awesome.
Throw away.
It's
so it's meth.
See, Guardian. See, you could have trusted the Phoenix ashes, but no.
awesome. I feel great. It was like
It's like 5-gum, only better.
It was like Thai food mixed with Pop Rocks.
It's
Just so it
okay,
wasn't
Guardian.
Pepsi.
As disgusting as that sounds.
It's all right, Guardian. So I activate my staff of life and I offer it to him, and I say, "Hold, Greg, just grab onto this."
Okay, yeah. I trust.
Grab a stick.
You're willing to rub
There's this random dude that just pops in. It's like, take this. No.
I don't know. He helped us fight the Stone Men.
What happens when I touch your staff?
It
The
drinks
staff
your
has
soul.
healing.
Okay.
It has healing powers.
Okay.
And
So
it drinks your
I'm-
soul.
And it drinks your
Mortis, are you paying attention? He has no soul now.
Okay, so I am at 4 bruises, I think.
Chance, go ahead and roll a healing check. So you roll a d20 plus the rank of your heal power.
Okay, just gotta find that now. Healing power is. I'm gonna look in my thing here. I know it's around here. I know it's there. Healing is 1.
It's healing
Yeah.
1? Or is
Yeah,
it
it's healing. Pardon?
It says healing 1 on the.
Powers. It's in Hero Labs. It says powers healing, healing 1.
Oh, okay. So roll a d20 plus 1.
Okay. Oh, 5.
Guardian, you hold the staff, but you don't feel any better.
Okay.
Can I use a hero
Wait.
point? Can I re-roll that?
You can't.
Wait, doesn't the healing give him an automatic check with her healing ranks as bonus? Isn't it is just regular healing?
I thought it was a d20 plus the healing rank, and you had to get so many degrees above 10.
Hold on a second.
But I think the person doing the healing does the check. Like, in other words, they get an instant recovery check with the healing ranks of the healer as bonus. I got the book right here. I think that's how that works.
Look it up.
Yeah,
I want to
okay.
know if you're right, because the people are watching.
Because
Yeah. Healing. You can heal damage conditions by touching a subject and healing. Each degree of success, healing 1 damage condition, starting with the subject's worst condition and working down. You may also grant a subject a healing rank on resistance checks against the effects. Okay, so basically, yeah, she rolls a DC 10 healing check. Okay.
I'm so second edition.
Yeah,
that was my.
Each degree of success heals 1 of the damage. So
Alex was right.
Oh, I'll never live this down. Back in my day in second edition, that's how it worked.
well, it don't work that way now.
I know.
Okay, so nothing's happening. It's like, okay, yeah.
I'm gonna re-roll that. Just
Yeah,
using
go ahead
hero point, but-
Go ahead and reroll with a hero point.
19.
There we go. So
Awesome. You
that's
heal 2 degrees. So
2
you heal
degrees, so that's-
staggered and one of the bruises.
I thought the staggered goes away after the fight.
You haven't had enough time after the fight.
Fair enough. Fair enough. So okay, so I'm down to 3 bruises. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's feeling a little better.
We're prepping for the second splash page for the next fight.
So I'll really point out the remaining bruises and going, man, Phoenix Ash would have cleared this right up. Just saying.
Uh-oh.
I may not know the rules, but I know my Phoenix Ash.
All right. What would Heroes Incorporated like to do?
Okay. Sorry, I froze there for a
Whatever the
second.
boss tells us.
Into the underworld we go.
Yeah, I mean we can keep doing the healing checks as we go down into the hole, I guess. Wow, silence. Okay.
Y'all want to get healed in the scary dark tunnel? I don't know.
Just keep moving, and I guess Chance can keep trying to heal me as we go.
Okay, that works.
Good.
Unless we run into bad guys, in which case I'll be like, see ya!
Fair enough.
In the words of the DMs before me, what is your marching order?
What about light sources? We need light sources.
The Staff of Life is a light source.
Oh.
I
Right.
guess I will be up front.
How tall is the tunnel on the inside?
The tunnel up and down is about 30 feet tall.
Okay, I'll shrink down 24 feet.
And it does, it keeps that diameter down into the ground. It looks like it's like a 30-degree angle going down.
Okay. I'll go first.
Okay, then I'll be behind.
Are you sure you gentlemen want to go first? You're really big targets in a dark tunnel. I can go first, and they can't actually hit me.
Okay, well, if you want to go first.
Sure. I mean, it's not like there's a possibility that they could have some, down there.
I don't know what's down there.
I got your back. So you go ahead of me. Mortis.
Anyway, with that, I'll start flying down the tunnel. Not super fast.
Guardian, actually, will you go ahead and mark that you're going to get an extra hero point at the start of next session?
Okay, I will do that.
Honey does contact you.
Oh, good.
As you guys are beginning to embark into the dark, scary tunnel.
Yeah.
She says, Mr. Guardian, I'm afraid the GPS for your ex's phone is down in that tunnel somewhere.
Jeez. Okay, that's it. I'm.
So I guess Mortis and Guardian are going concurrently.
Yes.
I'm gonna keep up with them so they have light.
This is why my NPCs are dead.
My NPCs are dead.
So you brave, intrepid heroes begin making your way down into the deep depths of Freedom City.
Right. Okay, and I tell Honey, okay, just can you track our position? Let us know when we're getting close, directions and all that, or whatever.
I will give you as much information as I can. I mean, I don't have a
Thank
map
you.
of the tunnel.
Of course, but thanks.
You want to give Overdrive a piece of graph paper and a pencil, I'm sure he can give me a map of the tunnel.
I don't know. Do we have graph?
Yes, as a matter of fact, we do.
All right, don't drive. You're the party's man.
Oh, this is just like D&D.
All right.
So yes, you begin your dark descent into the tunnels below. Making your way down. Overdrive, are you keeping pace with the group, or are you running ahead?
Well, I'm going to run ahead and run the map back to Honey, go in, fill a page, run it back to her, fill a page, run it back to her, fill a page, run it back to her. You guys wouldn't believe what's coming up, and run past them,
Okay.
So, Overdrive, you map out an extensive network of tunnels underneath Freedom City. This appears to be the main tunnel, but it leads into a deep cavern that has the various tunnels that have opened up around town snaking out from it. And in the center of that massive cavern, you see there is an underground city made of carved stone and full of crawling with these stone men.
Oh boy.
Hey, Alex. How many more chance we make before we get to the stone city? Whatever you think is reasonable. What?
How many bruises tick off?
Yeah. Whatever you think is reasonable, or how many heal checks, whatever.
Since you guys are sort of waiting on overdrive, you can just mark all your bruises off.
Wait a second. Waiting on overdrive? I protest.
So yes,
Well, protest is really
great
terrible
stone city down there,
rules I was making.
and there are dozens, maybe hundreds of these stone men wandering around. They seem to be arraying themselves in a grand formation, almost like they're getting ready to march up that big tunnel and conquer the city. At their back, you see there is a sort of it looks like a central figure for the stone men. He is about twice as large as the other stone men, and there is an orange face carved on the part of his torso that where his head would be. And he is wielding a grand staff with a great energy lance on the end of it, and he is floating on a rock platform. And that is where we're going to leave our intrepid Heroes Incorporated.
Okay.
I call dibs.
Cliffhanger.
Okay. Oh, can we end with Honey saying that my ex-girlfriend's GPS signal is coming from?
Yes, it is coming from the city.
Yeah. Okay.
How does she get cell service down there?
Future tech.
Well, yeah. You know, her
You
boyfriend.
got a Freedom League cell phone.
Her new boyfriend.
Her new boyfriend is dateless.
No, we're not doing. No, her new boyfriend's a lawyer, so he can spring for the best cell service in town.
So, audience, now that we have come to the end of our story for this week, it is time to select the PSA topic. So if any of you guys have a topic you'd like to hear one of our heroes talk about and extol the virtues or vices of, now would be the time to suggest something.
Give it a couple minutes. There's a delay.
That's
Yeah.
I think I hear a dog wanting one for the ASPCA.
Oh, there we go. Drugs are bad.
Which hero would you like to extol the virtues of drugs are bad? If it's up to me, I say Guardian.
Of course. Oh, Mr. Mackey voice.
Drugs are bad.
Oh, it's
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Guardian.
Okay. So. All right. So. Hey, kids. You know, Phoenix appeared and he looks like he was helping out, but we really don't know anything about him yet. So when he was offering to me, it wasn't exactly something I wanted to take up. So, someone stranger comes up to you, a vial of something he says is going to make you feel better. Don't take it because it could be really, really dangerous.
The more you know.
Yeah, that's all I got. I'm sorry. Yeah.
So, Citizen City, join us next week when Heroes Incorporated explores the mysteries of the subterranean city and deals with the nefarious Dr. Tectonic.
Ooh.
Thank you for tuning in this week.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Take care.
Things are about to get seismic.
Go out and pick up Alexander Thomas's book, The Magician's
Oh,
Son. Available
yes.
now.
2 thumbs up. 2 thumbs up.
If you want to read a book about mobsters and monsters and drunk wizards, I highly recommend it. It's on Amazon and Barnes & Noble.
Okay.
Cool.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye.